Welcome back to the lab. As always, this is Kondrik. As you can see here, I spent a little bit of time off camera dropping down the level of this green area for this field near where my base is going to be. And I've been spending the last few minutes just filling in some of the lower areas that don't need to be as deep. Obviously, I've still got a lot more to clear, but I have some stuff going on this afternoon, and I needed to get some more recording done. So I'm gonna have to get the rest of this done at a later time. I think I have to figure out what exactly I want to do this episode. I think maybe I want to get another solar panel going, because digging all this stuff out has really taken a lot of power from the drill, and a single solar panel just can't seem to keep up. So I need to make a second solar panel. My question is whether I need to do stuff like that on camera, or just say at the beginning of an episode, hey, this is what I did off camera. If I try to craft every single thing on camera, then there's going to be a lot of repetitive crafting and very little new stuff, because I won't have time to get around to the new stuff. So what I was thinking that I would like to do is maybe always craft the first of an item on camera, so you can see, what I'm making, what I'm doing, and you can see me craft something the first time I craft it. But after that, like any repeat crafts, I would say then they wouldn't need to be on camera anymore, because, well, you've already seen me make it once. You know how to make it if you're actually trying to learn from me, which is just a foreign thought to me completely. If you want to learn about the mods, Direwolf 20 is the way to go. He knows the mods very well, actually much better than I do, because for quite some time I was only playing with a small number of the mods. When I was more active on Shadow Dragon server, the only mods we were playing were Red Power, Factorization, Thaumcraft, Soul Shards, and I think we had Railcraft installed, but I don't think we really used it. Other than the chunk loaders. I think that was the only reason we even had Railcraft installed, was for the chunk loaders. So really, I've kind of been out of the, for lack of a better term, super modded scene for a little while, and I have to relearn some of the mods, because things have changed. Especially Industrial Craft. Last time I played using Industrial Craft, you could still make a never-ending reactor with just some snowmen and a compressor and ice cubes. And apparently now there's all kinds of reactor plating and different levels of coolant cells and uranium cells and things like that. And I don't know what any of that. I don't know how any of that works. So it's going to be a learning experience for me just as much as anybody watching me, possibly more for me. But yeah, so that was kind of a little bit of a tangent there, but yeah. So I would recommend not using me as the person you watch to learn mods. But if you're just looking for somebody who's having fun, trying to invent new stuff, then yeah, okay. I'm happy to have you. really, I want to come up with new creative ways to approach standard or common problems or common goals, I guess would probably be a better term. But like the compact brickworks machine I came up with that I did a tutorial on. Now, that I came up with while I was on Shadow Dragon server, so I didn't have thermal expansion with the igneous extruder. I only had the mods that I used in that tutorial. I had red power, Thaumcraft factorization. I didn't have these other mods that have cobblegen blocks or whatever. Actually, do I even need to... No, I don't need to keep this open. I'm going to just cover this one. No point in filling it in. But, so, a lot of this stuff, I should hopefully have some new ideas with the new capabilities of the mods. I just don't know what they all are yet. But, anyway, I think that's probably enough rambling for now. Let's see what we can do about actually accomplishing something. I think what I'd actually like to do is put down the wall around the water portion of my base for this episode. And I think maybe another thing I'd like to do, not this episode, but probably in a future one, is maybe respond to some comments. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of comments to respond to right now. Probably because I don't have a lot of subscribers right now. But, you know, that's really up to the viewers. If you find me interesting and you think other people would find me interesting, let them know I'm here. I'm happy to have more people to entertain. But, you know what? First thing, I just remembered what I actually was intending to do for this episode in the first place. What I would like to do first is get this staircase done. Wrong. Here we go. I need stairs first. So, we'll go like this. There we go. And that should be more than enough. And don't need that. I love how the stairs do that corner thing. I know that's not new for vanilla users, but for somebody who has played modded for a very long time, it is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Did it again. What? Okay then. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have the stairs connect like that, so I don't have to use micro blocks to do the corners, which I used to do. I love where the vanilla stuff mechanics are going. It's a wonderful thing. It's great to see that they're actually putting effort into improving things for the people that do a lot of this stuff. I'm definitely not a big name. It would be awesome if I eventually became a big name, but I'm not currently. And but for the people who are, it's wonderful to see that their desires are actually being created into the game. Now, let's see here. What else can we do here to make this a little bit better? I think this is the point where I'll go with slabs. Oops. like so. Now this is this part right here is similar to what I did on Shadow Dragon's server, but the rest of this is going to be fairly different. I don't really know what I plan to do yet, but we'll figure that out over time. Let's see here. I'm going to need to figure out a way to speed that up as well. So there's so much I have to upgrade. Let's see here. I don't have a lot of time for this episode. As I said, I have some other plans for this afternoon, so trying to think what I can do in a short period of time. If it's something like building or whatever, then I'll have to speed it up, and that'll significantly decrease the size of the episode, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's see here. I need some slabs, which I believe... wood slabs. Here we go. And I need some planks. Perfect. Alright, so what I need to do... That's not right. There we go. I need 1, 2, 3 of these. And let's go ahead and... Where do we want to put this? Might as well put it over here by the nether wart. Why not? And I need a stick. There's a stick. A shard. And a gold nugget. And we go like this. And make a wand. And finally get started on some Thaumcraft stuff. So there we go. Thaumic work table, arcane work table. I need also, oops, I need to light this area up better. Let's see. That should be good. I do not have the version of NEI that has the mob spawn indicator yet. Mainly because Shertugal's out of town, and he has been for long enough that there have been a couple updates to the Direwolf 20 pack, and I can't update NEI until we update the server, because the version of Forge on the server is not current enough to support the version of NEI that has the mob spawn indicator. And unfortunately, another problem is that that version of Forge isn't quite compatible with the versions of the mods that we're currently running. So I can't upgrade Forge on my own on my client. I already tried, and it kept white screening or crashing right away. But let's see here. What did I need? Oh yes, I need some clay. Single clay. I need a glass pane. I really need to get organized. Okay. I think I need 3 glass panes. I believe that's how it goes. Let's see here. 3 glass panes and a piece of clay. No, that's not it. What was it? Writing? Oh, scribing tools. That's right. Which is glass file, ink sac, and feather, and the glass file is different from what... Ah! Oh, it's normal glass. Okay, that's even better. Let's 3 of that. Grab the clay. And there we go. Glass file. I need an ink sac, which I believe I've killed a couple squid already. Yes, I have. And a feather, which I do not believe I have, but I do believe we have some at the workshop. I don't think the chicken farm is running anymore. But, we'll see. There may still be feathers over here at least. Yes, feathers. Yay! I better not be holding the drill when I tap that barrel. Okay. That should be good. And while we're at it, let's take a couple stacks of bags. Why not? And back to base. Okay, so we'll go like this, this, and this. Scribing tools. And we can place these. Let's see, I'll put them in the middle. I'm right-handed, so there we go. Excellent. And perfect. Now, hopefully, that actually works. And there we go, we're out of eggs. Let's see, did we get any chickens out of that? Oh, also, sorry about the rain noise. I tried to make a sound pack that would disable the rain noise, and it was working, but apparently it is not anymore. I hate turning particles to minimum because it just ruins the appearance of the game, and really the particles that need to be disabled are just rain splash. If you have Optifine and you disable the rain splash animation but leave all the other particles on, that annoying rain sound goes away. So I don't understand why they had to make such a loud, invasive sound. I know a downpour can sound like that, but they could try a little harder, I think. So let's see. We have scribing tools now, which is awesome. And I just need some paper and some things to research. I think I will keep most of my Thaumcraft research to off-camera, because really, you should do that yourself. You should really take the time to figure out what items need to be researched. It's not that difficult. And, yeah. So, trying to think what I can do right now. I may actually have to... Well, let me see here. Yeah, I can't call it a short episode right now because it is way too short. But I really need to do some more stuff off camera before I can do much more progress. I will most likely, though, make a paper farm very soon. If you've seen my tutorial for my automated paper farm, I will probably be doing that in the very near future to speed up research. I will... let's see. I'll also add another solar panel, because that's just not building fast enough at all. And I'll continue clearing out this area. I think, actually, what I would like to do next episode, because, well, I guess, yeah, I'll save that for next episode. But I think I'm going to rebuild this starter hut into a better temporary shelter. Something that, something very similar to what I built on Shadow Dragon server. In fact, I might make the same thing. But we'll see. Right now, I think I'm going to do some prep work on the base. Just carve out a bunch of stuff and speed it up, and I guess I'll just let it run for the rest of the episode. And if you want to, feel free to watch. You can see how I work my process in clearing out stuff, and we'll see how that goes. I'll probably actually clear out a lot of this field and then use some of that dirt to do the beginnings of the stuff for under the wall. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up the main content of this and just speed up the rest. So I may come back in at the very end and sign off. But in case I don't, I hope you liked the episode. Sorry there wasn't a lot of content this time around. And I hope you like the rest of the stuff that I speed up. And if I don't come back to sign off at the end of the episode, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.